Yo, what's up, fam? Oh, what? Too casual? Alright, my bad. My name is Misty/Kinix, and we're doing another Doppelgänger video on everyone's favorite gender-bending posse, Ouran High School Host Club. That's a mouthful. But let's get all lost in Tamaki-senpai's eyes together, y'all. No? Alright. If somehow you missed out on this show in the mid-2000s, Host Club is a hilarious shoujo anime about a super smart tomboy girl who gets accepted into the elite Ouran High School. But when she breaks an expensive vase that belongs to the school-exclusive Host Club, she has to pretend to be a boy for the eccentric group of male hosts in order to pay off her debt. Because logic. This show has all the tame fanservice a girl could dream of. It also pokes fun at the shoujo genre and its character archetype at the same time. Host Club doesn't take its pretty boy characters too seriously, and that's exactly why people love this eccentric cast so much. In fact, the over-the-top pretty boy attitude, along with the well-done situational comedy, are what gives Host Club its edge. So guy or girl, whether you're looking for a similar lighthearted show or just more dreamy senpais to obsess over, I've got you covered. Here are 6 anime any Host Club fans would swoon over.
Yoshi, 今日も気合い入れて。SA の花園さんよ。SA の。またか。やっぱりかっこいいわ。見てあの制服。
Candidate number 1, Special A. If Host Club had a younger brother, I'd like to think it would be Special A. The dynamics of this show are incredibly alike to Host Club. You've got the ritzy high school setting, plus a large cast of social elite teenagers who fall into all sorts of shoujo tropes. Like Host Club, there's a similar archetype like the perfect male dreamboat, a cool reserved guy, an hairhead, a cutesy boy, and then throw in a gender-bending lower-class female character for good measure. It's not the most original plot of all time, but the character and the balance of comedy and romance make this show a really entertaining watch. I'm positive any Host Club fans would love this one.
私たちは制服も教室も授業も他の生徒と別 SA クラスなんだから。スペシャル A か。別に SA になりたくてここに入ったわけじゃないんだけどな。そう、それであんなテント暮らしを。はい。いつ頃から？1週間ほど前からです。おかしいと思ってたんだ。この辺りは相馬の土地で貸しても売ってもいないから。
Candidate number 2, Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is another reverse harem story everyone and their mothers know how to love. Much like Host Club, it features your average but lovable female protagonist who has lost her family member and is totally alone in a new fantastical world. A group of pretty boys take her into their home, and awkward teen angst and love triangle galore ensue. And of course, the lead is a bit oblivious to the romantic tension brewing, as any protagonist who respects herself is. I will say Fruit Basket isn't quite as funny as Host Club, but there's still some great comedic moment. Even though this show is more dramatic and plot-heavy, it's still an easy-to-watch, lighthearted story with a great cast of characters, and you gotta love Team Kill 5 ever, yo! Hashtag cringe. Hashtag Misty cringe.
どうしてわかるんですか？
ん？野生の勘ってやつかな？
近くかな？
テントの近くなんちゃったりして。さあ、今日は長い一日になるぞ。分かってる。
この恐ろしくも甘美なる一日の名は。
そう。おめえ、何をこそこそとナレーション入れてんだよ。
Candidate number 3, Yamato Nadeshiko Shichiinge. This anime is another super funny shoujo that I think most Host Club diehard fans will fawn over. It mirrors what's great about Host Club with its reverse harem style cast and its silly melodramatic moments. The main female lead is also an unconventionally attractive glum outcast girl who winds up surrounded by super good looking, popular dudes and undergoes a transformative makeover in the process. Yamato Nadeshiko has the same kind of whimsical and totally bonkers charm that Host Club does, and a very likable fleshed out cast of characters too. So if you're looking for a show like Host Club that takes the shoujo genre and does something new and worth watching, definitely give this one a shot.
ご苦労様でした。
早くもこれか。
チョコレート終わった。最悪だ。確実に学校中に広まる。 会長がメイドと分かって今まで通りに行くわけがない。これまで築いてきた信頼が。
Candidate number 4, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Even from its original story, Maid-sama has a lot in common with Host Club. For starters, it's one of the funniest show on this list, while still being a pretty dedicated romance shoujo anime. The female protagonist is a super smart and stubborn high school student with a girl-can-do attitude who has to work as a maid to get herself out of poverty. Sounds familiar? And of course there's a cast of gorgeous boys as the cherry on top. If you're into that sort of thing, even just looking at Maid-sama will make you think of Host Club since their art style are so similar. So if you're in need of a genuinely hilarious show with a believable high school romance, well, look no further.
場所を変えよう。いいから来い。
家庭の事情か。
あかん、こいついちいち俺のムカつきポイントつきやがれ。
まあまあ
大谷？さっき言うてた約束ってこいつと？あかんよそんなん。せっかくリサかっこええのにこんなちっこいのと並んで歩いて。
Candidate number 5, Lovely Complex. Host Club and Lovely Complex might have very different plots, but how they tell the story is incredibly similar. Plus, they both kill it in the over-the-top wacky humor department. Like other anime on this list, Lovely Complex leans more towards drama as its strength, but overall it does a great job balancing comedy, romance, and great character development, just like Host Club does. And that's not an easy thing to get right. Its episodic slice-of-life style makes this light-hearted anime easy to get consumed by. If you're uncertain about watching this show, don't. I vouch for it with all my heart. As someone who don't especially seek out romantic anime, and as a guy, it's totally worth your time.
初めて見たで。
ああ、そう。
わけのわからんことに俺を巻き込むな。
知らんやんか。はるかが勝手にしてんねんもん。
お前ヒーローやろ、なんとかせえ。
ヒーローな。
この店の責任者に話がある。謁見を求める。
お客様、男性の方は女性をお連れでないと。当店は高校生の入店はお断りしておりますので。
And finally, candidate number 6, Houharu Kikanju. When I first saw this show, my mind immediately jumped to Host Club. Beat by beat, similarities crop up between these two high school comedies is outstanding. For one thing, our female protagonist wears male uniforms, much like Haruhi in Host Club, and she gets mistaken as a boy. She also breaks object that she can't pay for and is forced to join a selective club to make up for it. As if those similarities weren't enough, this club is hosted by a cocky, popular, pretty blonde boy, Matsuoka, who looks and acts eerily similar to Tamaki. Obviously, please start a Matsuoka versus Tamaki war in comment section, ladies, for me. Please fight for me. And in general, the tone and feel of the show take me back to the good old days while watching Host Club. And there's nothing better than that for a fan.
貴様がかなえは断じて許さん。次は当てる。覚悟しろけど。
なんかよくわかんねえけど。
But yes, of course, I know you've seen all of these shows before, but maybe I can still have you riled up with the honorable mentions such as Skip Beat, great anime with a girl-can-do attitude, or School Rumble, one of the funniest comedy of the mid-2000s. Princess is a bit weird with guys dressing up as princess, but I'm not judging. There's also Hitalia Axis Powers, where countries get personification, great comedy, Princess Jellyfish, amazing anime that showcased the inner minding of an otaku, and Girl Demon Zakuro, which is a title not a lot of people have heard of, but it's still quite good. Anyway, it's about time for me to pull out. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up the butt. Unless she's not into that, because otherwise it kills the moment, and then you gotta get her to forgive you by subscribing to my channel, and it just gets weird. Anyway, see you guys next time!